Hi, my name is Mr. Chu and welcome to my study room. Today I'm solving objective questions 5, 34 and 36 of the 2023 WASSCE General Mathematics paper written by Ghana. I choose to put these three questions together because they appear to be from the same topic and they show the same idea. Alright, let's get on to the first one, which is question 5. And it has a diagram that is not drawn to scale. And the question is simply for us to find the value of x in that diagram. Looking at these signs, they didn't write it in the question, but it shows that this line and this line are parallel. So we're going to use the idea of parallel lines and transversals to solve it. So I would like to sketch another line that is parallel to the two through the angle x. Then I'll extend here a little bit. So let me do that quickly. By extending this one and this one, that means this line is also parallel to this one. With this, it becomes a little bit easier for us to solve. I will start right from here. Looking at these three lines that are parallel, you see that this angle 35 here will be the same thing that will be here. So that means between the red line and this is 35 degrees. Alright. Then looking here, we can have another relationship between here to that can make us find this. So I think the easiest way would be to extend this side as well. Alright, so looking at here, we can see that this is a straight line and the sum of angles on a straight line is 180. So because of that, this angle here is going to be 50 degrees. Then after getting that 50 degrees and the fact that these two lines are parallel, it means that this 50 degrees is going to be a corresponding angle to this angle. So here will also be 50 degrees. And now by solving, x is going to be equal to 35 plus 50, which will give us 85 degrees. And that is option D. We move on to the next question, which is 34. Question 34 also have a diagram that is not drawn to scale. And the question says that in the diagram, P plus Q equals 250 degrees. Find the angle marked S. Actually, there are a number of ways you can solve this, and I'm just going to try two to see if those will make sense. So the first thing I would like to say is that I will probably make here x and then make here y. P plus x will be equal to 180 because they are linear pairs, and y plus q will also be equal to 180 because they are linear pair. So if P plus q equals 250, it means that x plus y will also be equal to 360 minus 250. So without making any long calculations, let me just write that x plus y will be equal to 360 minus 250, because this is 180, this is also 180, so 360. Now this plus this is 250, so we are taking that from 360, and what is left will be this plus this. So that's what we're doing. And then x plus y will be equal to 110. So if x plus y equal to 110, now we know that the sum of angles in a triangle, and that is s plus x plus y will be equal to 180 degrees, which is the sum of interior angles of a triangle. Now we know that x plus y equals 110, so we'll substitute that here, and our equation becomes s plus 110 will be equal to 180, and then s will be equal to 180 minus 110, and s will be equal to 70 degrees, and that is option B. Another method will be to extend this side of the triangle to form another exterior angle here. Let's call it T. So we know that the sum of exterior angles of a polygon is 360 degrees, right? Good. So that means P plus Q plus T will be equal to 360. And now we know P plus Q to be 250. So 250 plus T will be equal to 360. Now T will be equal to 360 minus 250, which makes T 110 degrees. Now T plus X are linear pairs, angles on a straight line. So that means T plus S should be equal to 180 degrees. And 110 plus S is equal to 180 degrees. And S will be equal to 180 degrees minus 110, which makes S 70 degrees, which is the same answer. So whichever way you solve it, you should get the same thing. And now we move on to the last question for this study. Question 36 also has a diagram that is not drawn to scale, and the question is simple: find the value of x in the diagram. So we're just going to use an idea which I said in the previous question, the sum of exterior angles of a polygon, which is 360 degrees. The diagram just has only exterior angles shown. So we're going to put all these 6 exterior angles together, equate it to 360, and solve for x. That's just what we'll be doing. So let me just write something. All right, let's go through. So just as I said earlier, the sum of exterior angles of a polygon is 360 degrees. That's what I have there, which means when I put all these 6 angles together, it should be equal to 360 degrees. So that's the representation I have here. I just added all of them: 2x plus 5 plus 2x plus x minus 20 plus x plus 3x plus 10 plus x plus 15 should be equal to 360. So when we put all the x's together, we have 2x plus 2x, that's 4x, 5x, 6x, 9x, and then 10x, that's the 10x we have here. Then we put the numbers 2 together. 5 minus 20 is negative 15, plus 10 is negative 5, plus 15 is positive 10. That's what we have here. Then equal to 360. Subtracting 10 from both sides, we're going to get 10x to be equal to 350. Dividing both sides by 10x gives us 35, which is option C. And this is where I bring today's lesson to an end. I hope this lesson has been of help to you. If yes, then kindly consider subscribing to this channel for more videos like this. Till we meet again in my study room. Bye bye.